What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another GG Anglers episode. Today we are actually at the Texas City Dike. We're gonna be fishing for bull reds just like everyone else, except we're gonna be using this drone from Swell Pro. This is the FD3. We're gonna be droning out baits here from the beach. A lot of people have been catching fish just casting out, but I think if we drone out, we have a better chance. So we're gonna start here, move down the dike, see if we can catch some fish. We actually have some rigs specifically just for droning. You don't need these, but it does make it easier and better when you're droning baits. It is a tether so that you can hook the drone there, drone out your bait, and no tangles happen. A lot of people have been catching fish at the piers here at the Texas City Dike, but you guys know it is always packed. So the drone is gonna help us get away from the pier where nobody's at, but still drone at the distance that you cast from the pier. So we're still gonna have the chances to catch fish just like the people at the pier, except we're gonna be alone with nobody around, and that's why the drone is OP and elite. Like I mentioned before, this is the FD3. We're gonna talk a little bit more later. There's actually a huge discount and sale going on right now. So we're gonna mention that later in the video, so stay tuned. We basically have all the rods ready, tied on with the leaders. Now we're just gonna cut up the first bait, which is gonna be a live crab. We always love to start with crab. We always bring crab when we go for big fish because you just never know, and it's the most reliable bait. You can get it at any seafood market, any bait shop. Then once we have the crabs out, that's when we start fishing for bait for like sand trout, croaker, mullet, and all that. So we don't like wasting time. Cris is gonna do the honors on the first one.
Let me get the claws off first. Like we say a lot in the video, you want a bite-sized crab.
Yep.
Bite-sized cut there. There you go.
Ooh, juicy bait. That right there, guys, is a nice big fish bait. You want to make sure it's a good, decent bait where a catfish is not going to eat it. And yes, catfish do eat crab. We've had that happen before. Make it bite-sized so when a bull red picks it up, he just eats it and goes.
Right in that back swimmer leg. Push through. Push out through one of the other legs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're gonna put bait on all the rods and then drone out. All right, guys, we're gonna turn on the drone. You press the button once, but at the second time you hold it and then it turns on. And then we turn on the controller, same way. Tap it and then tap it again and hold. You gotta make sure that the controller connects to the drone and that all the satellites are connected to the drone, as many as you can possibly get. Just let them load, let the drone sit there for a couple minutes. We already had it on earlier, so we got a total of 26 satellites, pretty much ready to go. These drones make it super easy for you to fish. They actually have a little latch here where you just put your leader and it clips it on. Let me show you, just with a button, opens, then closes, and you're ready to go. Obviously, it's better if you have two people, but Cris is holding my other rod and we're trying to record. All right, you ready, Cris?
Yeah.
Bell open. Now that the leader is attached to the drone, we make sure everything is right, no tangles, no nothing, and we're ready to drone. Always keep your line pointed down, everything flat so it doesn't get caught with the propellers. Cris is gonna be thumbing the spool with a rag. Always be very careful because this can backlash mid-air and cut your finger off. Very careful. Use a rag, be safe.
Aircraft unlocked.
All right, the drone's going out. It tells you how many meters. Look at that.
That doesn't look far, but how far is that?
90. We're at 100. 100 meters, roughly like 100 yards. So I always go based off of that.
And you drop it at that slick?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it at that slick, which is 150. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It drops it. Cris sets the weight. And then the drone actually comes back if you just press return home here. It comes back by itself and it lands, which does everything for you. It lands exactly where it took off from. I always like to land the drone myself.
Aircraft locked.
Now that the bait is out, we just put it in the rod holders and keep it there just like that. Make sure that drag is loose in case a big fish picks it up. There you go, just like that. We got the baits out. Now we're gonna do the rest. Cris has shad in one of them and crab, so we're doing a little bit of mixed baits here. We're missing one setup here because I'm spooling it up with line, but I'll do that right now in a bit. Current's pretty bad. I put a 3 ounce, so we're probably gonna up it to a 5 ounce. We got the second bait going out. Since Cris has a bigger reel, we're gonna drop this one around 200 meters, which is roughly about 200 yards. I'll go faster. 180. We're gonna stop it.
Aircraft locked.
Guys, check that out. It's getting hit. Mine. On the crab. We're getting hit, guys. First one on the drone. Yep, we're on. First fish on. Yep, he went over yours. First fish on the drone. We haven't even started the clock, so we'll start it right now. What time is it, Cris?
Right now is 1:20.
1:20. So we got till 3:20 to fish with the drone. That was quick. First fish on. It's not really fighting, so it's making me think it's a black drum, but it counts. What is this? Oh, it just got hard.
Fighting now?
Whatever is going on in that like current, I think that's where the big fish are at.
You need to catch more in that current.
So that was at like 150.
Yep. I think that might be the sweet spot.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot. It's so far. It takes a little longer because you're droning far, but it's worth it.
You're catching the fish.
Imagine we were next to the pier, 100 yards right of the pier. Nice bull red, bro.
Oh.
Nice bull red. Let's go. You see, we don't gotta go to the pier here. Woo! Cris with the leader grab. Let's go, bro. All right, guys, that was on the first drop. We got a nice, huge bull red. Look at that. First drop on crab, so they're hitting anything. I think those bull reds are in the current. Even though it's hard to keep the bait there, I think it's worth it. Hopefully it gets picked up before it goes into any snag. This thing wasn't going anywhere. Ow. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful bull red. First one, super exciting. We're gonna take a quick picture and release them. Woo! We gotta make sure we get some good releases on these big fish. We brought him from very deep. Well, from very far out, so it fought really hard, but he's ready. Look at this. Sorry guys, we got an aura farm. We gotta get some content for the stories and stuff like that. There he goes. There we go, that's the first fish with the drone. We're gonna keep droning out baits. The drone makes you never wanna cast again. That's why it's super convenient and you can fish spots that a lot of people don't go to. For example, here at this beach at the dike, a lot of people do come fish here, but they're always at the end, at the danger zone. But there's actually fish here on the beach side. You just gotta get your bait out pretty far, and the drone is gonna do that. You don't have anybody around you. So, hey, The drone is telling you everything you need to know. Quick little pause before we continue. I do want to mention that if you are fishing at the Texas City Dike, to please be very careful. I know I mentioned that you have to cast out very far and you got to get your bait out very far, but I do not encourage you to get in the water, and if you do, always be safe and cautious. Just 3 days ago, I was at the Texas City Dike and 2 kids drowned. One sadly passed away because they were at the beach, the same beach that we were fishing at, and slowly the current was sweeping them out. So please be very careful. There's big barges, big cargo ships that pass by very far out. You'll see them when you're out there. You're gonna see these big ships pass by, but what you're not gonna see and notice because you're fishing or you're talking to your family is the water slowly going out, and it's gonna go out pretty far out, and then a huge wave is gonna come back. And that actually happened to me and Cris on this trip. I'll show you guys in a bit. It's gonna go out, huge wave comes back, but when it goes out is the most dangerous part. You could be out there casting, or the kids could be out there swimming or whatever. They're not gonna feel it, they're just gonna go out, and then it's gonna be too late. So please be very careful. I'll show you guys a clip of that happening to us here, and we'll continue on with the video. Thank you guys, be safe. This rod went down. We're not sure if there's a fish or if it's a current because the tide is going out pretty bad. I don't know if it's one of these tankers. Big wave's gonna come through.
Right, the water out of nowhere you went.
Yep. Usually when big tankers pass by, they suck up water, so it gets really shallow, and then boom, a big wave comes through. That's what we were talking about. That big old wave. Oh no! Let's dry up all the electronics. Good thing the drone is waterproof. Cris just got picked up. Get him, Cris! Get him, Cris! Reel into it, reel into it.
Yeah, I don't feel him.
You don't feel him?
I don't feel him.
He might be running towards you. Come on, that was a good run, bro.
That was a red for sure, bro.
Yeah, that was a red. They're biting, bro. That's the second bite on the drone. Woo!
I don't feel him, but I have a lot of line out, so. Oh.
You caught up to it?
I felt a little thud, like little
Come on, catch up to him. Come on. Believe. Hey, believe, bro. That was a good run, bro. Big bull red. On crab?
On the crab.
Bro, we can't even drone out.
Hey, hold on. We're 2 for 2 on the crab.
2 for 2 on crab. That's 1 whole crab, 2 bites. That's why we love crab. We don't even have the chance to drone out his other setup. Drone's over there set up, ready to go.
Nah, that's nothing on
It came off? Dang. It popped off, guys. We're gonna drone out again. That's a really good sign. Let me pause the video again real quick because I want to talk to you about how you can save some money on one of these drones. So here we have the FD3, which is the one we're using in the video. And we also have the Fisherman Max, which is called the FD2 for short. We're gonna talk about the FD3 first since that's what we're using. As you can see, the FD3 is way smaller than any other drone, especially smaller than the FD2. This one is super quick to assemble. All you gotta do is put the propellers on, make sure the antennas are out right, and that is it. You don't have to do anything else. And this drone is also waterproof and it floats. So if ever fall in the water, you have a higher chance of getting your drone back, and it can carry up to 4.4 pounds. Remember, battery life depends all on wind and weight. If you're carrying a heavy load with high winds, the battery is gonna drain. If it is 0 winds outside and you got light weights like 3 to 6 ounce, even 8 ounce, it is going to be perfect and last you all day. Those are the most important features I love about this drone. This is the one that I always carry and always take on my trips, especially if we're gonna be fishing from the beach or from spots where we need to get some distance on the baits. This is the one. Here we have the big boy. This is the Fisherman Max. As the name says, it is the Fisherman Max because this is a heavy duty fishing drone. This is the one that all shark fishermen need, especially on rough days at the beach. Whenever you can't yak out and the swells are super high and rough, this is the one you're gonna need. This one can carry up to 7 pounds of weight. We've used this one the most on a lot of trips because we're always shark fishing in Florida, here in Galveston, or even down south. When we're sending big pieces of jack or any big baits with some heavy spider weights, this is the one we're using. And like I mentioned on the FD3, the FD3 is easier to set up. This one's gonna take you a little longer, but once you get used to it, it'll be fine because you gotta pull out all the legs and then add the propellers, but that is it. So this is the big boy drone. If you're sending out big baits, you want to get the FD2. And you can still use the FD3 for shark fishing. I know other people out there still use it for shark fish when you're sending out 1, 2, 3 pound weights, but it is going to drain your battery. So I recommend this one for the bigger baits. This one for everyday use. These 2 drones that I have do come with a camera on the bottom with a gimbal. So if you do decide to record, you will have some good 4K quality footage, not shaky, all super smooth. And the camera can actually help you see where you're gonna drop that bait if you wanna drop it in some deep cuts at the beach, to make sure you're not dropping it in shallow water or at sandbars. These drones have everything you need so you can catch some big fish and start breaking some PBs. Now, why am I making this video and why am I talking about drones? Because Swell Pro is having the biggest sale of the year. You can save money on a drone using my discount code, but on top of that, you can stack another discount using their Black Friday discount that they have going on their website right now. So that means double discounts. So you do not want to miss out. If you want to buy this for yourself or you want to give it away as a Christmas gift, now is the time to buy. And the code is GGSWP. I'll put it up on the screen. Remember, GGSWP. I'll have all the links down in the description below. If you guys are interested, go check it out. I promise you, you guys are gonna love this drone. GGSWP, go save yourself some money. Now let's catch more fish. Guys, last minute, we were packing up and Chris says he has a fish on. Fish on?
Yeah, fish on.
Fish on, come on, Chris. Yeah. Keep it on, keep it on.
Man, I thought it was like wrapped up, stuck the whole time. I didn't feel it.
Bro, I can't believe this is going on right now, man.
Like till now, and he's on there. I think he was like wrapped up.
He definitely was wrapped up in those sticks over there.
He's here now. You got him.
He's close by. Let's go, man. Let's go. Last minute. Oh, I see him. Big old fish. Guys,
I can't believe we got this guy.
Another wave came by and took my Crocs. So we're down right now. Is he pulling or what? Yeah, I took both of my Crocs. Come on, bro.
This one.
Last minute, bro. And then we got some guys over here. They're gonna parachute or something. Hopefully they don't run into the line.
He's right there.
Oh yeah, big red. Let's go, bro. Chris. Remontada, Chris, remontada. Chris is a huge Real Madrid fan right now, so.
Vizca Barça. Vizca Catalunya.
I don't know what it is. Black drum, bro. Black drum. Multi-species day. Come on.
Oh my God, no way.
Multi-species day. No, nice black drum. Let's go get it. Let's go secure this catch. That's a nice drum, dude. Got the nice black spots. Real. Got him. Got him. Nice hook set too. Woo!
Look at that. They call me the lip ripper.
Nice black drum. Huge. They call these big uglies because they say they're ugly, but they're still such a cool fish. Let's get a close up. Look at that. It's a nice black drum. Yeah, it's not drumming, so it's got to be a female. That's another giant fish using the drone. As you can see, that is the second fish on the drone. We've been here for about an hour and a half. We're gonna start packing up because we gotta go. But you see how quick we were able to catch 2 big fish at a random spot with nobody around.
Look at that guy right there.
I don't know if that kid wanted. You guys wanted to see it? He wants to see it. With crab. We droned it out, yeah. Yeah, they're out here.
Yeah, give me the ribbon.
Hold it right there. Yeah, right there.
You scared? Why are you not moving?
The big boy. It's gonna be. Yes. You're welcome.
Well, we just made a kid stay.
Oh, he's ready.
Wanna go?
Yep. There you go. Beautiful black drum. Back to its home. That black drum has been released. Now we're gonna go back to the car. We're gonna talk about the drone. They're running a huge sale right now. So on top of the sale, you can get another discount using my code. All right, guys, that is it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We had lots of fun droning out baits, and that shows you that the new technology works. You should start looking into it. If you're trying to buy anybody a drone or yourself, they're having a huge discount this month for Black Friday. It runs the entire month of November, and you can stack the discount with my discount code GGSWP. So that means you get your Black Friday sale on top of my discount code. That's 2 discounts. So do not miss out. That's the best deal you'll get for a fishing drone. I'll leave all the links down in the description below. They have plenty of drones for you to choose from. My favorite is the FD3. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.